going to be reviewing Chaz. Chaz has a skincare line. I have been waiting to try this for a while. So if you are just stopping by, hello, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Come on and join the crew. If you are a returning subscriber, hello, darlings. Tonight, let's get into our self-care Saturday. Okay, so the first product I'm going to be reviewing tonight from Chaz, the Spirit line, is going to be his exfoliating facial scrub. This scrub is not like a sugar. Chaz, he doesn't put the sugars in this. He prefers the lemon peel. So this is a lemon peel and black rice seed. That's in here. This is packed with a lot of different flower and plant ingredients. This has your bamboo water, your lavender water, a eucalyptus water as well. There's sunflower oil. There's also shea butter. Let's see. He also has a cucumber fruit extract. There's lavender water. And then he has the white tea and the red tea and the green tea in this as well. And I believe those are exclusive to him. He has some type of exclusive complex of the green tea, the red tea, and the white tea, exclusive for his product line. So this is packed with a lot of plant and flower plant power and flower power in here. And also apart from that, one of his main ingredients that he has in all his products is arnica. And I'm going to show you what that flower looks like. And also there's vitamin K that is also in all of his Spirit line. There's arnica and vitamin K. And arnica is something that is used usually to treat when you're bruised. So I love that's in his skincare. That is rare. You usually don't see those type of ingredients in skincare. So I really like the fact that he has the arnica and the vitamin K as well. So we're going to get into this. I have not opened this up yet. This would be brand new, so I'm going to open this up and we can see what this looks like. First thing I'm gonna do is smell it. There's not a heavy smell. There's no smell at all. So it looks like there's something else under here. Okay, and so there's a spatula. Comes with this as well. So you can see there's a spatula, and this is what it looks like. Let's see. And this is your green. This is your black rice seed and lemon peel, lemon powder. That's what's making up this facial scrub. So when you apply this, what I initially thought is when this is applied, that you just put it on like this, because I'm used to putting it on like that. But actually, what you do, I'm going to just take, because you don't. It says when I did looked at his video to review this, it doesn't take a lot. So I'm going to take about this much on my spatula and just put it in your hands, kind of rub it together. Since my face isn't wet, I'm just gonna spray just a little bit of water on here, and you kind of like emulsify it in your hand this way. And yeah, I can feel the lemon peel, the black rice seed, and you just apply it this way, and it feels like a scrub. It feels like a scrub. So yeah, you feel the smell. There is like a little bit of a smell. There's like a bergamot can feel the oils. You can definitely feel the oils. So I am going to go ahead and apply this. And the reason why I like the scrubs, exfoliation, what you have to do your scrub, you have to get all that dead skin off, because whether you're using drugstore or going to Sephora's and getting your skincare, your skincare is not going to work until you get the dead skin off. You have to get the dead skin off. So I usually either do that with some type of exfoliation like this, or with a nice mask. But a lot of times I do both. So this is the Bella Spirit facial scrub. I do like it. And it doesn't feel like it's tugging on my skin. What I feel is the black rice seeds, and I feel the oils. So I'll probably do this exfoliation probably for like about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and rinse off. But I like it. It's nice. It's different. I'm going to try his Bella Spirit. This is the mask. This is also packed with a lot of flower power and also plant power. This has all the ingredients that I talked about before. This mask is made of the kaolin clay and also bentonite. So those are the clays that's in here on top of all the other ingredients. The 4T complex, the bamboo water, the lavender water. This also has your sunflower seed as well. So this is packed with the arnica, that flower, the arnica that they use for bruises, that's in this as well. So I am excited about trying this. And when it comes to skincare, I do it because it feels good. And I always say that for me, it's always been that soothing, relaxing, feel good. And the benefits on top is just like the icing on the cake for me. But I want to age gracefully, and I trust, and I rather go towards skincare before I ever think about going to injections. And the reason why I bring that up is because I saw Creme and I saw Courtney Cox. I'm gonna put a picture of her on here. Now, if you guys, if you're like me, I'm a huge Friends fan. Thursday night came on, phone is off. I think I was in college at its height. Book is down, don't bother me. It's Thursday, Friends is on. So I have always been a Friends fan, and I haven't seen her recently in anything, but when I saw Creme, and I thought, oh, she has got like a lot of stuff done. And I think that she even said that, I don't know if it was going on social media, but she even said that they believe that she went a little overboard. What I don't get, and I'm trying to open this. Here, let me get this open. So we can start doing this. So I'll just get it all wrapped up. This is how it comes. I haven't used anything. Usually when I review my products, I am opening them up and they're new, and I'm reviewing these, as soon as I get them with you. So this is the mask. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and like I said, this is with the kaolin clay and the bentonite. I'm just gonna push it up. I don't think there's anything right there. Let's see if we can push it up and see. Some of my flat tool brush. Now this appears to be, oh, okay, it's like it's creamy. It's like a creamy kind of texture. You can kind of see. It's just a creamy kind of texture. So I'm going to apply this as yeah, it's really creamy. It's nice. There's no smell. There's no kind of smell to it. So I'm just gonna apply this. So anyway, when I saw Courtney, my whole thing is they have like access to like, the best skincare, the best estheticians, and they got money to do all this stuff. When is that step when they decide the skincare isn't enough and they just go for the injections? Like, did they just give up on skincare? Did the skincare, was it not working fast enough? It's like, what's that moment when they decide, okay, I'm gonna get, the injections, the Botox, were they, not consistent with their skincare? I would rather invest the time in the skincare before going into injections. And like I said, usually for two reasons. Because one, I love doing this. It is relaxing, it's calming. You're doing something for yourself. And two, sitting in an esthetician's office like this with needles coming at you. I mean, there's nothing relaxing and nothing calming about that. So I know people do it, to each their own, but for me, I'd rather invest in the skincare and have my skincare work for me before decide to get injections. Because usually when you do it, it looks like you got it done. It doesn't, it doesn't come out, it doesn't look natural. You got, the hard cheeks and then the duck lips, all that stuff going on. It's like, what, what made them decide, that, the skincare or whatever they were doing was just not enough or not consistent with it, that they just decided to just go and get the injections. I don't know. The whole purpose for me, I thought, was, you wanted to improve your look, but then it looks like everybody knows that you got it done. You can just tell it's there. It doesn't look natural. So, I don't know. I would rather, take time for myself, do my skincare, enjoy it, have fun with it, and take care of my skin this way. So instead of going and spending money on injections, I'd rather invest in my skincare. So this mask is my order. I love a full coverage mask. I love a mask that I can see. And if you don't know by now, your first time joining, I am a maskaholic. I do like mask. And it's just what I would on my brother. And color like that. So I'm gonna let this sit on for about, I think probably for about 2 minutes. Yeah, this is what it looks like after about 15 minutes. Okay, so I went ahead and rinsed that off, and it is really nice. My skin feels really nice. So after rinsing it, I just probably did about 4 or 5 splashes, and rubbed it in a little bit, and it came off nice and clean. So I really did like the mask. My skin feels really good. It doesn't feel tight. So that's good. I hate removing the mask and it's like, the face is just like ready for moisturizer. Like, give me moisturizer right now. I don't feel like that after this mask. So that's good. I like it. So what I am going to review now is his lip scrub. Yes, he does have a lip scrub as well. Now, if you saw my Dollar Tree video, something is probably like a piece of towel that's on my eyelashes. Woo! If you didn't see my Dollar Tree haul video, I had got this lip scrub tool there. I do absolutely like it. The only drawback I have from this is, you have to wash this. So because it's two-sided, and on this side right here is where that dead skin collects, and this side right here, it's more of a bumpier side. So I have been using this lip scrub. Chaz, his lip scrub is different. This is not sugar. You're not going to find sugar in his lip scrub. His lip scrub is lemon. It's lemon peel and rice. So just like all the other ingredients, the bamboo water, lavender water. Now this is one that I already had. So this is like my second one of buying this. So obviously I do like it. So this, you can see that this is lemon and rice. That's this, no sugar, lemon and rice. And this also has your shea butter, mango butter. It has your sunflower oil, and all of the bamboo waters, all those other ingredients, those staple ingredients that I spoke about. This season have the vitamin K and arnica. That's in this as well. So usually when I apply this, I was using this and just probably about this much. And what I do, I usually just keep it by the stand on my table, and I'll grab it and I just get a scoop. And probably a little bit more than I usually use. And I just get a scoop. And sometimes I use my finger, but ever since I got this, I've been using this. So usually what I do is I go through the scrub, and you can feel the peel. You can feel, the lemon peel. You can feel the rice. You can feel the oils. You feel that. You feel it. It's a lip scrub. You know, it's not just something that you put on and, you know, and just look like lip gloss or something, you know. This, you feel this just the same way you feel as a sugar scrub, you feel it. So yeah, this is my second one that I'm buying. It's recommended to do this twice a day. I do not do this twice a day, but it is recommended to do this twice a day. And usually then afterwards I just kind of go and just do this because this is fun and I like the way that this brush feels. So yeah, I do like his lip scrub. I like that, and it's a little bit different from a lip scrub that I'm usually using, which is a sugar base. So yeah, we know about, you know, the brightening powers of, you know, lemon and, you know, and some of the other ingredients. And this lip scrub is not only just for exfoliation, but also for plumping as well. So I really do like this. And then on the other side, it's more of like a brush. And I like using both sides because it feels good. It's like a little tingly, tingle. Absolutely like it. So a lot of times, I just leave it on until it just comes off. Honestly, I do. But you leave it on for you can leave it, you know, leave it on, you know, do the scrub for about 5 minutes longer, you know, if you want, and then wipe it off. All right, so I'm just going to and then you just wipe it off. And then he has lip treatment balms. So there's two. There is the bare and the transparent. So there's two that comes with the kit that I got. I've had these for, like I say, a while. I'm gonna open this up. So this is the bare. You can see that you know, I've been having to dig in it to get what I want. And this lip treatment here, and this is the translucent. This is like, I just go on right after. And this also has, you know, the shea butters and the mango butters and the olive oil and the bamboo water and all those other ingredients as the other ones have. So I really do like this. I have taken this and used this a lot less because this has like the hint of color. So what I've been having to do is, because I'm almost out, let's dig it out. Let's apply it. Usually have something like right close to my, I have one smaller than this, and it does, it just glides. It's like putting on like butter on your lips. And this is treatment. This is treatment. It's just not like a chopstick. You're treating your lips with this after the scrub. So I really do like it. I really do. These are a couple of his products that I have repurchased, so I must like them. So you have the lip scrub, and then it has the lip treatments in bare and translucent. And I put those on the screen. Those are the two lip treatments. And if you want, like, this can also be, like, a lot of his products I do like them because you can pretty much use them from head to toe. There's like no limit to what you can do. I've seen women, you know, pop it, you know, on their cheeks. I'm not a big makeup person, so but I've seen that just to get the cheeks a little pop. Shine a little purple color. I'm been watching you guys that do the makeup. I'm watching you guys, and I just love watching the makeup videos. You guys are just so awesome. I'm watching them. I'm trying to learn some techniques because I know nothing about it. So yeah. There's a little glow in there as well. So I am supposed to my face, everything feels really tight, really good right now, and I haven't even applied any moisturizer, so yeah, I like it. Okay, so I'm going to review next his Bella Spirit. This is the Restorative Night Treatment. This is one of the products that I have not tried yet. So we're going to do the unboxing. And here it is, the Bella Spirit Night Cream. Now this is, this has all the other ingredients that we talked about. This also has like an oat kernel oil as well in this, but this yeah, this also, it has the vitamin K, the arnica. This, I mean, it's filled with it. It has the coconut water, the bamboo water, the lavender oil, the eucalyptus leaf oil. It has the cucumber fruit abstract, the grape seed oil, the amphibians seed oil. That's like a cabbage. That seed oil, amphibians. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Seed oil, that's in here too. Has the aloe vera leaf juice in here. So this is packed with a lot of flower power and a lot of plant power as well. So this here, when I saw that review, it does have a different kind of delivery system. Now this here is a pump, so I don't know if I might have to prime it. So you only need one pump, and I absolutely like this because, you know, you're taking like a fresh pump each time. So you only need the one pump for your face. So I am going to apply here. And it's like it's dense. It's this night cream feels dense. I don't know any other way to explain it. It's not like you know, watery. You know, this it's dense. It's got some density to it. So I'm just gonna put that on. It does smear pretty good. And this here, it seems like I do smell some of the Bella Spirit here. Unless I'm smelling something else. And the Bella Spirit itself has like this bergamot. It's very unisex. It has this bergamot, lemony kind of smell. Now I'm gonna do one more pump, And I'm just going to bring this up on my neck here, so you can kind of see the texture. See, it's thick. It's a thick cream. It's not like a watery kind of cream. So I was, you know, for the last probably 3 award shows I had missed. So I don't know if it was the Grammys or what, but I saw Madonna trending. And I'm like, oh, okay, she must have performed. And then I actually clicked on what they were talking about. Now, when I first saw it, I thought it was like a video, one of those video photoshops. Like they did one for Megan Thee Stallion. They had her body and they put Steve Harvey's face on it. And it was hilarious. I don't know if she was offended by it or not, but it was, it looked real. It was hilarious. It was funny. It was weird, kind of crazy all at the same time because she was rapping, but it was his face on there. So I kind of thought it was like one of those kind of, you know, they did something. And then I realized, no, that's Madonna. That whole thing was her. So you know, this is what I don't get. I don't get. So I want to say that, you know, they probably just gave up on skincare, or maybe I don't know. But I mean, you know, people were talking and they are more focused. Oh, you know, she's on drugs, she's drunk. You know, some people are like, I want you, well, she's having, you know, trolling. But I was just focused on, you know, her face, and, you know, it looked like it's just too much. It's just too much. So do your skincare. Invest in skincare. You know, if it's, you know, something that you care about before you decide to go under the knife. Just find something, be consistent with it, whether it's from the drugstore. You know, you want to have something that has really good ingredients that's going to help, but whatever it is, be consistent with it and just, you know, really give it a try before you get injectables. You know, this is going to really, really well. I like it. And I do, it's with a hint of vanilla spirit. I don't see a lot of it. I do. Okay, so the last but not least, we're going to be reviewing tonight is the Bella Spirit. This is the body treatment balm. I am pretty much addicted to this. This is probably the 4th one I have got from him. This is multi-purpose. I use this from head to toe. I absolutely love this body balm. This has all the ingredients that we talked about before. This also I'm figuring out Madonna. This also has the shea butter. This has the shea butter in here, and this has the Activian oil, and also this has the and also avocado. There's also avocado oil in here. So you have your vitamin K, you have your arnica, you have your lavender oil, the oat kernel oil is in here as well. So this is, yeah, your beeswax, sunflower oil, and this is like liquid gold. I'm gonna push it up a little bit. I have, they use it pretty much everywhere, so you can kind of see it, and it's really easy to use. See, and it just pretty much just melts in your hands. Like, I have eczema. I love putting this on just my hands, but I really use this from head to toe. So usually when I get out of the shower, or this goes on, I usually have it targeted, but this comes with, you smell that Bella Spirit. You smell that Bella Spirit, the scent, that bergamot, that slack of lemon, and it is like a really, really soothing smell. I think it's unisex. I think men and women would just both like it. But it just goes on, and I put this on just about lately, every time I've been getting out of the shower. I just love, it's I like the smell, I like the way it goes on, and I like that hint of shine that it gives my skin. I really like that. It makes it look like I've been drinking a lot of water. Kind of makes your skin look like it's like really healthy, and I really like that about it too. I like the way it makes my skin too. I like that shine and that smell. You get that smell with it too. Like, I have this on my table next to my bed too, and I'll grab it, like a Vicks. I need to get a lot of Vicks, and I just do it, right around my chest. And I just do it just so I can get that smell, and I turn around and lay back down, and that smell of that bergamot, the smell of the Bella Spirit, it kind of like helps me, relaxes me. I do. I absolutely love this. I use, it's multi-purpose. I do use it like in target areas. Like, some nights I just put it on my legs, some nights I just put it on my arms. But I also use this when I twist, when I do my 2-strand twist. So you know what? I should show you how I do that. I was gonna do my take my hair down anyway. Half of it is down, so I'm gonna show you maybe on just one of my twists, how I use this in my hair as well. So yeah, so you're getting all those benefits. Arnica, that alone just in here is just amazing. I just love the smell, and I like that little glow, that little pop of glow that it gives my skin. So I am absolutely, I've bought this a couple of times, so I do love it. So it's not like a greasy, like a steel, it just kind of just goes right in the skin. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna, I think that'll be good. I can show you how I use it when I do my 2-strand twist. When I get out of the shower and I get that cleansing in my hair. Now, what I want to say is with his Bella Spirit, his line, this is a rice-based formula. With Chaz Dean, he has a rice-based formula. He has a soy-based formulas, and he also has a wheat-based formula. For me, his products, when I use his cleansing conditioners, I always gear towards the rice base because I'm just more sensitive to, it seems like every rainy days I can color my hair. I do have the 3, the autoimmune issues, the eczema, the asthma, know, the seasonal, you know, like the allergies. So I have all that going on, and you know, hormones and all that. So because it used to be a time I could dye my hair. Now I can't dye my hair anymore. So I do look more at ingredients in the products because of that. And when I use his product line, I always go towards the rice base. The rice base formula. His Bella Spirits is rice base. And the cleansing conditioners that I use when I use the one is rice based. So I like that there's different formulations for people that may have a nut allergy or may have like some sensitivity to like soy or protein. That there's different options, and for me, it's rice. So yeah, I am going to find my comb, and I'm going to give you a quick. Just a quick view of how I use this, the body balm when I'm doing my strength twist. And I just do like one. Okay, I'm not going to do my whole head. I'm just going to take down some of my two-strand twist. You can see I wasn't going to cleanse my hair. I'm just going to take my two-strand twist out and just comb them out. And that's all I really do. Now, what I was thinking was maybe trying this as a styler. I don't really give it a chance. Well, I usually wet my hair, comb them out, and then twist it. But I'll just do like this section here. Okay, I'm just going to do this one part right here. So what I usually do is I'm gonna go ahead and usually when I get out before I start twisting my hair, it's usually like semi-damp. It's not damp before I get ready to twist my hair. So maybe and then now that I think about it, that Bella Spirit, it feels like a matte. It feels like it made my skin feel matte. It's like I got a matte look on my skin. So I'm gonna wet my hair. So I'm gonna wet. I don't feel like wetting my hair. Just like a whole thing. So I'm gonna wet this. So my hair is usually like about semi-wet before I start twisting it. And so the story goes, why I started doing this is because I usually want something to seal my ends or just to make sure that my twists they stay. So I usually sometimes I'll use the honey and olive oil, this balm here when I get ready to twist my hair. But then I have a shea butter, so it's in the tub, and you kind of like figure out a little bit. And then I would do like this to warm it up, and then I would just put it on my ends as I twisted it. But one night I couldn't find it, and I'm sure it fell out of the bed and it was up under my bed, but this was right there. So I said, well, you know, let me, you know, I'll try that. You know, you can put it in your hair. You can't put this in your hair. You can use this for flyaways as well. It's, you know, you can use this, you know, on your dry curls. You can use this as well on your hair. So I had thought about that, and I'm like, oh, my hair is wet, but like this, when I think about the ingredients in here, it has shea butter, it has all those other ingredients and stuff in here. So, you know, why not? So what I did was I put it on my ends at first. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's okay. Then I just, you don't need a lot, and I just, you know, do this like this, and then I pulled it through my hair. And I was like, oh, okay, that still feels okay. It doesn't feel heavy, you know, it still feels kind of light. So it's like, okay, I can do that. I'm gonna see. And then I get that balance smell in my hair. So, yeah, so I would, so when my hair is damp, I put a little bit on my ends, and then I do just a little bit, and I put it all the way through my hair. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can kind of see, but it's not, you know, and then that's why I will only use a little bit of the shea butter, because the shea butter is so, it's a lot thicker. With this, it's, you know, it turns like, you know, to an oil. So, yeah. So I was thinking maybe I could maybe try this, you know, with a washing bowl. Maybe, and then I just right here, and just start twisting up. And this is usually what I do. Just twist. And this summer, I'm gonna wear my hair out. I have not been wearing my hair out. I've been wearing them twists ever since I went, you know, completely natural about 3 years ago. And it seems like ever since I went natural, this is all I've been really doing with my hair. It's just twisting it up, cleansing it and twisting it. So I'm going to wear my hair more out this summer. And as you can see what I did, I just did it automatically. After I'm done, I'll dip in and then I'll put it right at the end and just kind of twist it. And that is usually my twist. And I just go on to the next one, go on to the next one. So I'm not going to do it. I know these videos are long enough as they are. But yeah, I'll twist this out, twist the rest of my hair out. And pretty much just do the same all the way around. So yeah, that's how I'd use it as two strand twist out, and yeah, my hair likes it, and I'm putting some really good skin care ingredients on my hair at the same time. So that is another reason why I go out of this. I want it all over from head to toe. And that smell, it has this comforting, warming, close to me smell, and I just absolutely love it. So yeah, that will be it for this Saturday night. I hope you guys had a fun night tonight. Let me know what you did for your self-care. If you cooked something, if you tried a new scrub, a new body wash, if you tried, you know, a new dish, if you created something, you know, let me know what you did for your skincare this weekend. And my next review, I do not know. I said I was going to stop saying what I'm going to be doing, because I never know if it's going to be in stock, and then I don't get it. So I don't know what I'm going to be reviewing next weekend, but I'm excited about the summer. We got a lot of outdoor nature walks to share. I have just I am just excited to get out. I am excited to get out on my nature walks. So those will be coming up soon. Thank you so much for watching tonight, guys. Hope you had a good time. If you're new to this channel, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next Saturday. And remember to take some time for yourself and have fun doing it, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.